I found a tiny home bus here in Florida.
Hi you guys, we're Destination Horizon. We go on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. You can find us on all of our stuff.
This is the Frizz.
It's our school bus. It's a 1997 Ford V800. It's got the first generation Cummins 5.9 12 valve in it. Runs on diesel.
It's called the Frizz.
The Frizz. Like the magic school bus, Miss Frizzle.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's it look like inside?
It's pretty minimalistic. You can go in there first, because else it'll get all cramped.
This is
Well, there's a dog in here. Tell me about the inside.
So we, when we first got it, it was a church bus, and it had seats on both sides. There was 2 rows of seats. I think 8 seats on both sides. We pulled all those out, and we ripped up all the rubber that was on the floor, and we ended up putting down, we sanded it all down, put a rust inhibitor down, and then Flex Seal over top of it to try to keep out any moisture. We have the bed propped on bricks and the side rail back there, and then we have it pulled forward so we can have storage behind the bed.
So we're still mid-conversion.
Yeah.
We started up in New Hampshire, and we're kind of racing the seasons. So we did as much as we could, and then we headed for Florida.
Wow. And it really gets 10 miles to the gallon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a 5.9 Cummins, you said?
Yeah. It weighs 12,730 pounds with all of us in it.
It's got the Allison transmission?
Yep.
That's a good transmission.
Allison 4-speed.
What about the floor? Is that 3/4 plywood?
Yes.
Yeah.
The whole way back.
Weatherproofed.
Here's-
But, I mean, we definitely plan on putting some flooring down once we start building.
Eventually, because we wanna build everything into itself, so we want the cabinets to be built into the bed frame, which will be built into like storage on the side. I don't think that we're gonna do a wall divider, though we might. We want to do like a little kitchenette over here on the right side behind the driver's seat, and a cast iron belly stove eventually.
A wood burner?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that would be nice. Keep us warm when it's cold.
Are you painting the ceiling?
She started on a
Starting
mural
to.
back there.
Wow. Will you do the whole inside like that?
Yeah.
That, and then maybe some tapestries somewhere.
Tapestries and lights.
Yeah. We already have these lights. We just got these.
LED.
Yeah, they're not super good during the daytime, but they do a lot when it comes to like us driving during the nighttime. It lights up the whole inside. It
Wow.
does all the colors too.
Where'd you find those?
They're inside for $14.
In Walmart?
Yeah, you get that strip, a remote, and then it runs off of a USB
Let me see all the
plug.
different colors.
So you got your blues and purples, your pinks and reds, your orange and yellows, your greens, and then back to blue. And then it also has the white for just a normal light. And then it has different programs set up in it, so you can do flashing lights, different colors. I know that it does do the changing ones where it'll go through different colors. And it is very bright too, like when it's dark
And you
out.
can't tell when you're outside the bus
Yeah.
that the lights are on, so it's not like a flashing party.
How
bus.
much are those?
It was $30 for
both sides
for
or
2
one?
of them.
Boxes, 6.5
Wow.
feet.
And one remote controls both of them.
Uh-huh.
So when we hooked them up, they do all the same things at the same time. It's really handy.
I need those in my camper van.
Yeah. They're really good light. The only thing that I would suggest is that you put them almost not underneath something, but you just don't want to have the direct LED at you, just because it is very bright.
They do have a dimmer.
How many miles?
Right now, 156,000.
Wow, that's just getting broke in.
It sure is.
No radio, no stereo.
Yeah, we got Bose. We got 2 Bose speakers. Runs off of an aux cord that runs off of our inverter. This is our inverter. It's a 1,000-watt power drive inverter.
Off the Bluetooth?
Yeah, well, it has
The radio?
No, that's so we can control that from our phone. We can set a sleep timer on it. We can turn the fan on to cool it down. We can turn it on and off from our phone. Other models didn't have that unless it has the Bluetooth. We have a TV also that we don't really watch much.
What about solar?
Solar is eventually a big giant plan.
It's on the list.
Where's the list at?
Behind you.
Right behind you.
Is it wrote on the wall?
Yeah. It's on a couple
What?
pieces of paper.
Oil change, transmission fluid,
Yep.
AA batteries. You can
Yeah.
get them at Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
Oh, the AC, roof AC?
We were thinking that, but I really want to do a stand-up one first, just to see how it works in here, because I know that they have the rectangle vent port
Huh?
on it, so I think that we could cut it down and fit it into one of the windows instead of having to take any windows out.
You gotta get a small stand up if you want an Energy Star rated.
Yeah.
You can run it off a Honda generator.
Yep. I think that at some point we'll get a bigger inverter also, like if we had another battery.
The dog's eating lunch.
Yeah, that's Buddy. He's a cow dog. He's part Holstein.
How old is he?
He's about 5 or 6. I got him in Florida 2 years ago when I first started traveling.
He found him? He was rescued?
Yeah, he was actually in the National Forest with me at a rainbow gathering.
Wow.
Met him at a rainbow.
And somebody left him behind, or?
They had traded him to somebody else that had already had 2 dogs, and they were overwhelmed with having a 3rd dog, especially one of his size.
How do you give your dogs away?
I don't know. I have no
How do
clue.
you give your children?
Especially
away? I
this
don't
one.
know.
This one. He's such a good boy. He's an amazing dog. He's Buddy. But yeah, we have fresh water. We have a cooler. We have a little Coleman stovetop to cook food. We got storage. We got the plastic cabinets on both sides, and then we have a wooden one also, just for we have food on the bottom part and socks up top.
Wow. That's out of the house.
Yeah, our friend gave it to us in Georgia. So we have like food and stuff, our little condiments, and then we got our sock drawer.
Wow.
More lights. But yeah, this
It's
is the
simple,
home.
but it's really all you need.
Where will you go from here?
New Mexico, we'll probably go north, either to the 10 or the 40, and then we'll hop across.
Do you think you can get into Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a passport right now, but eventually I'll get one because I want to go to Alaska and I want to drive there.
You'll get pulled over in the pullover lane where they
Yeah.
they search everything.
Yeah.
They look through the bus for everything.
Yep. Well, they wouldn't find anything that they wouldn't like, so that's always the best.
Thanks for making the video.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for coming and stopping and talking to us.
It's good to meet you.
It was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yep.